Welcome to Hardcore Haunter.
This channel is proudly created in part by AI technology.
Good evening, weary travelers, and welcome to the eternal twilight of our fog-veiled graveyard, where headstones lean like conspirators in the wind, and the air hums with the low dirge of forgotten souls. I am Vincent Vesper, your lantern-bearer through these spectral groves, poet of the pallid moon, whisperer to wandering shades, and eternal curator of the uncanny. With a voice forged in crypt chill and a heart attuned to raven wings, I invite you to recline on mossy tombs, sip night's nectar, and surrender to the arcane. Tonight, as the veil frays like old lace, we resurrect Dracula's shadowed saga, unearthing buried truths with a gravedigger's tender trowel. Let mist enfold you, dear shades, and let tomb thrill quicken your pulse. Revelation beckons, and welcome once more to this fog-shrouded graveyard, where wind carries echoes of forgotten oaths and earth sighs with untold graves. I'm your spectral guide, risen from mist like graveyard smoke, ready to plunge spades deeper into Dracula's shadowed lore. Settle among weathered stones, let chill seep into bones, and savor history's macabre melody entwined with myth. In this realm of restless spirits, we unearth not just Bran's secrets, but the crypt of fortresses birthing the vampire's eternal night. Delight in darkness, dear souls, for tonight we wander lairs where fortress and fang blur like moonlight on fresh-dug pit. Let us begin where roots twist deepest, in Transylvania's cragged bosom, with Bran Castle, that brooding cliffside sentinel, branded Dracula's den, though truth whispers otherwise. Picture 1212. Teutonic knights, iron-clad pilgrims of the order, thrust shovels into rocky soil at King Andrew II of Hungary's behest, forging a bulwark against Cumans, guarding Bran Pass and salt trade through Carpathians. Banished by 1220 for zeal too fierce, they left half-hewn stones to wolves. It slumbered skeletal until 1377, when King Louis I bid Brashov's Saxons resurrect it. Unyielding walls 4 stories high, turrets like accusatory fingers, drawbridge over scream-swallowing chasm. By 1388, Bran stood complete. Gothic sentinel with arrow-slit eyes, great hall echoing merchant clamor and steel clash. No bloodsuckers then, only laborers' grit repelling Ottoman scouts and Tatar raiders. Damp vaults stored tolls, not coffins, ravens wheeled as isolation omens. Centuries clawed by, ownership shifting like dusk shadows. In 1408, it fell to Walachia's fractious princes, guarding borders against Transylvanian incursions. Here soil turns black for legends. Enter Vlad III, born 1431 in dragon-emblazoned Sigishora house of Father Vlad II Dracula, a prince curdling milk, summoning storms. Crowned Walachia's voivode thrice, 1448-1476, he earned Tsepesh, the Impaler, planting stake forests with pierced foes, traitorous boyars, defiant Ottoman envoys, greedy Saxon merchants. Tales swirl like grave mist, feasting amid writhing dead, bread dipped in blood, eyes fanatic as he warred Sultan Mehmed II. Bran his throne. Historians murmur no, residents' evidence scant as sealed tomb moonlight. Perhaps he stormed its gates in 1459, impaling Brashov slanderers on walls, or lingered captive in towers during exile. True haunts. Poenari citadel's crumbling Argish cliffs, southeast of Bran, Fury's fortress, where 1462 he fled assassins via knotted ropes, loyalists tumbling to doom. Or Hunedwara's raven-black Corvin Castle, imprisoning him 1462 under rival Matthias Corvinus, dungeons dripping unchained rage. These raw lairs, Bran a fleeting spectre, allied against Turks in 1448, stones scarred faintly by his shadow. yet myth clung. Dracula, Dragon Order son, whispered night serpents, seeding unborn horrors. Then Ink's Thunderclap, 1897, Bram Stoker's bespectacled occult snare, unleashing Dracula on the world. Untrodden Transylvanian soil, he drew from folklore, yellowed travelogues, Strigoi revenants rising to drain living. Count's Castle, Phantasm from Emily Gerard's The Land Beyond the Forest, and E.C. Johnson's On the Frontier, evoking Turksvar ruins, Bran's old name, or Borgo Pass hollows. Whispers linked to Scotland's Slains Castle, jagged 1895 ruin Stoker visited, clifftop isolation mirroring novels' Desolate Stones, where Harker chills eternity. Borgo Pass echoes Tihuta near Bicaz, but Bran's mist-clawing towers, gorge-spanning bridge-sealed public match. Unnamed, yet grave dug deep. Vampire stirred. Bran, unwitting throne. 20th century wove light shadow over Bran's stones. Seized by 16th century Hungarian nobles, it decayed border ruin until 1920, when Romania's Queen Marie, Victoria's granddaughter, dramatic free spirit, claimed summer retreat. She revived with royal heart, defiant English gardens, Art Nouveau salons, midnight tryst passages. My soul's cradle, hosting luminaries till 1938 death. War, communism followed. 1948 confiscation, neglect crumble, till 1956 Peasant Artifacts Museum. Pop culture fangs sank. 1950s Hammer horrors. Christopher Lee's Brooding Count, 1992, Coppola opulence celluloid crypt. 1970s Ceausescu teeter. Dracula whispers drew defiant Western eyes. Iron Curtain allure. Restored to heirs 2005 post-communist dust. Bran thrives as medieval might mythic mirage museum. Chambers brimming torture devices. Real, replicated. Vlad portraits dubious. Marie's gilded relics. Tourists swarm lantern moths. 700,000, 800,000 annually. Footsteps courtyard echoing. 10 million plus tickets swelling coffers. No mere tomb. Interactive lore breathes, from alchemist labs to werewolf whispers. Dracula veil persists, lucrative shroud, plastic capes, garlic garlands at gates, while Poenari ruins obscure, grueling 1,400-step thorny climb for Impaler purists. Oh, Halloween, that Sabbath veil-thinning, Bran Bacchanal bizarre. 1990s ramparts host grave-mocking revels. Costumed hordes from Italy, France, Britain, Spain, Germany, plague-like. Millions swelling Transylvania October. Bonfires crackle full moon. Crimson-cloaked actors prowl battlements. Midnight Dracula's feast. Mulled wine mock blood in hall. DJ throbs to dawn depths. 2024. Thousand-caped crammed fright night. 2025 grander ghoulishry. Crypt night tours. Pyrotechnic spectral storms. Vampire ball, fangs flashing fog foe stakes. Zenith splendor, global revel spinning Dracula from terror to pantheon, Lugosi hiss to twilight sparkle, shaping all hallows with capes, cobwebs, caramel apples. Yet embers die, confetti ashen, recall burial, Vlad savagery human, empire bulwark blood-forged, Bran's strength forgotten toil, castles, Poenari perch, Corvin chains, caging dragon sun. As graveyard clock tolls midnight, stir from stony repose, carry this elegy. Bran, Carpathian kin, circles stone story. Rampart reborn enigma, legacy dual blade, thrill treasure, truth tomb. Dig deeper, shadowed companions, unearth ghosts, let past, brutal, beautiful, undead. Rest not peace, but thrilling unrest. Sweet dreams, or dark's passable kin.